Drink links in here. Where's that memory at, then?
It's good to see you, Suzuki-san.
Thanks. Alright if I stop in?
No need to ask. You're always welcome here, friend. Sir, is there something on my face?
No, of course not. I apologize.
Just a little joke I have. After all, there's always something on my face.
Can I ask, have you been in Yokohama a long time?
Well, now, I haven't kept count. Must be over a decade at this point.
Huh. That is quite a while. One more question, sorry. Do you happen to have a favorite food?
Good question. Why do you ask?
Cold noodles. Any chance you're, partial to them?
Guilty as charged. I do fancy a bowl now and again, yes.
It's just, I once knew someone who preferred them as well. He was practically an older brother to me. And you bear such a striking resemblance to him. I couldn't help thinking that, maybe... Forgive me. This isn't your concern.
Nonsense, sir. So long as I'm proprietor, my customers' concerns are my own.
Makes me feel a bit better to hear that.
Suzuki-san, I get the sense you've endured some hardships. Enough time spent behind a bar, you can read most by their face alone.
Then tell me, bartender, what do I have on my face?
You were always strong. So you never learned to ask for help. And too few know when you've been hurt. That's the impression I get, anyway.
I see.
I'm joking again. That's how almost every man starts seeing himself past middle age. Especially the ones with such worn and chiseled faces.
Sounds like that must apply to you, too.
Before I came to own this place, I also lived in a world with no room for weakness. Forget it. It's not important.
Whatever you say.
Let me put it like this. I was raised believing that vulnerability was the enemy of survival. I carried that dogma with me for too long. Is it the same for you, perhaps, Suzuki-san?
Are you saying your outlook's changed since then?
I accept help when offered now, to one degree or another, while trying to give those around me whatever help I can. And I'm content with how things are. Maybe that's what it means to have a real home. And to do more with life than just survive it.
That's an admirable point of view.
You've fought so many battles and loved so many people. Maybe all that's left of you are your scars. How could anyone call this a just world when men like you can't be promised a good, proud ending?
Come on. How do you know you say that to all the guys?
I'm saying it to you. Saying it as someone who's found a happiness here that I worry you never could. Again and again, you've been denied peace and rest. You've been denied something as precious as your name itself. But right now, for this one moment, you have people willing to help you if you ask them to. After all the tragic mistakes, their camaraderie is what proves you're still a noble man.
Hey, is it just me, or are they staring at us right now?
The bartender's never usually so chatty. Wonder what they're saying.
I can't simply tell you to embrace vulnerability, but try depending on them while you can. After all, you're getting up there in years. You're almost Too big to be told what to do.
It's uncanny. You're so much like him, bartender. My old Aniki in another life.
May I say, sir, that if the day does come when you're able to take back your name, I'd like to see you then. We'll speak frankly. Neither of us will have anything left to hide. I'll pour you a drink worthy of yourself that day. On the house. Naturally.
For what it's worth, I liked this drink too. I think I should go. Thank you for the conversation, bartender.
The pleasure was mine, friend. Always happy to help.
Appreciate it. So long.
Now you know why it's called Survive. Names are such powerful things.
Oh, that one was so good. So simple, but so good. Memories of the bartender. If the day ever comes when we can speak freely, we'll start off with some of the finest liquor he's got. Wonder why he named his bar what he did. Survive. Got so many questions. Oh, and I can call the Survive bar. Nice. And I guess nice. So, before I do the drink links then, I'm kind of curious. Shoot, where I go for smartphone for pound mates. How much do they cost and what do they do? 500,000. Damage is 1,500. 250, 300, 250, 250, 150, 150. Okay. Base recovery of 1,000 to all allies. Greatly increases defense and willpower. What? 10 million? Holy crap. 500,000. It's 1,000 base damage. Increase the party's magic. Doesn't cost a turn. Doesn't cost a turn. Nice. But holy crap, are those expensive. Cool, so with that, let's go ahead and... Who all... Can drink like not yet actually. I'd like to get Zhao's
Welcome.
bond all the way up here if I could.
Nice.
Maybe I'll do it drinking though. Let's hit a few
Not a scratch.
Restaurants or bars or whatever around here. Let's try to get the links up and get some of those conversations as well.
いらっしゃいませ。
Glad I could just order everything and get all the meal effects.
Bon
That's good.
appetit.
That's very helpful.
The crunchy fried chicken skin looks so good. Are you guys cool if I squeeze some lemon over it?
Sure, thanks.
No lemon for me. I'm good with it as is.
I'll pass on the lemon too.
I think you're missing out with no lemon. It really adds to the dish, so it's a waste not to use it.
What? Adds how?
The juice draws out the natural flavors of the chicken. It also helps reduce your fat intake. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Is that right? I never knew.
Flavor, huh?
So whose do I need to put it on? Who wants lemon?
Me.
I'm out.
Me.
Never mind, I'm in.
Actually, I'll pass. No, wait. I do want some.
None for me.
Gosh, you guys are a pain in the ass. Add your own lemon then.
Looks like you guys pissed her off.
Whoops, sorry. Wait, Zhao, what do you mean none for you? You were the one going on about it.
Hey, I was just giving you the general opinion.
Oh.
Sorry about that, Psycho. I put more lemon on yours to make up for it.
I didn't want lemon on mine.
Huh?
Nice, slightly boost willpower. Cool. Oh, and you know, I didn't realize that if you do all of the different combos, it'll actually stack up.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Certainly food.
For whatever bonus that restaurant or place gives.
ありがとうございます。
Cool, we got that
いらっしゃいませ。
conversation. So now let's get the eat your veggies. Increase the link a little bit more too.
Let's dig in. You can never go wrong with chilled tomatoes. Simple and delicious.
Right? And if you think these are good, I know where we can get some even better ones.
Oh? Where's that?
Why, that'd be none other than my very own garden.
Oh, right. You said Adachi-san was teaching you how to garden. So you grow tomatoes?
Yeah, homegrown's always the best, isn't it? You should have seen my war with the crows.
A war with crows? Don't tell me you solved it with your fists.
Come on, what do you take me for? I hung up CDs and stuff. The movement and the flashing freaks the little bastards out.
Does that sort of thing really work?
Actually, not at all. At least not for me. In fact, it seemed to encourage them.
Jeez. So what'd you do about it?
I tried a bunch of things, but what really sent them packing was wrenching the curtains open and glaring at them.
You just stared at the birds?
Yeah, just opened the curtains and stared. In stone-cold silence.
Yikes. Ooh, how creepy. I'd stop coming around too if I were a crow.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'll do anything for my delicious tomatoes.
Well, if I ever find myself battling crows in my own garden, I know who to call.
Right on. Just say the word.
I bet if home improvement store sold posters of Namba glaring, that'd sell like hotcakes.
And of course, it was only.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Certainly food.
At least you still got 3.
ありがとう
Of
ござい
course,
ます。
it's only a conversation with those 3. Alright, next restaurant or something then. Let's go to someplace in the northern part. In completion, I have not done that, so we'll do that. So conversations are definitely things that really, up the bonds. Because if I'm gonna do a whole bunch of, links, memoirs, things like that, I'd rather do a lot of them.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Sure, understood. I'll be there.
Oh nice, he's got another one set up. Our autograph is a songstress. Cool.
You know, I haven't been to the hairdresser in a while. Should get my bangs done.
Hey, do you ever strike up a conversation when you're there?
I guess, sometimes. Usually about nothing, though. Like a cafe I found recently or something.
I guess that's about right.
Why do you ask?
Well, when I went to get my haircut the other day, the guy was pretty talkative. Hey man, you got a lady? Where you work? Stuff like that.
Huh.
What would happen if I said something like, nope, and I'm unemployed? Would they even know how to respond? I would hope they've got all sorts of stuff preloaded.
High expectations, I see.
So that's what you told the guy, right?
He was not prepared for it. Guy stopped talking after that. But at least my hair looked good.
Right.
Goofy conversation.
Should I open it? It opened.
Ooh, another protector. Nice. Tiramisu, tiramisu. When I'm not eating ya, I tiramisu. Oh, that's kind of clever.
いらっしゃいませ。Bon
Strawberry parfait and a shortcake. Gotta say, that's quite the combo.
I guess so, now that you mention it. I was really feeling strawberries, so I must have ordered both without thinking. Sorry about that. I let my desires get the better of me.
It's nothing to worry about, but let's add a little something to break it up.
All right, I'll make the order. Now what should I get?
Oh, actually get something to... Special pancakes. Pancakes topped with copious amounts of fresh cream and berries. Treat yourself today. Hot milk, warmed up milk. Feel free to add your sweetener of choice. Coffee made from a blend of Brazilian Guatemalan beans with deep aroma and rich taste. Hot milk?
Hot milk, huh? Well, as long as you don't add sugar, I think that'll complement things okay.
A parfait, a cake, and now milk? It's like the dairy holy trinity up in here.
Sorry, I was acting on impulse again. Want me to reorder?
Huh? I already finished mine.
But we just ordered. Thanks for buying.
That was
Certainly food.
ありがとうございました。
Nice evasion seems to be one of the more common ones, I guess. Alright, where's another place? I got to go to an actual restaurant, like here. I'm glad I got so much money right now for this stuff, though. Otherwise, it takes so much more time.
Oh, I hear that place has good soft serve.
Says they use almond jelly. That does sound good.
Soft serve. I have to admit, that brings up.
Ooh, you had a hell of a back door in there. Can't believe you made all that flush. Right? Well, I knew I couldn't stay tight once I got a look at my hole. Wait, this is a public toilet? Speaking of hole, how about you with the nuts in your head, in your hand? What? Wait, what? What are they talking about? Tell me about it. Alright, let's get some food. Then maybe we'll come back and go for 21. As long as you don't sit in front of me and do those splits, they always make me bust. It's gotta be a gambling den. I know those terms. There must be poker and blackjack games in that toilet. Huh. You never know where you might find... You never know what you might find going down in men's rooms these days. Yeah, that is interesting. Oh. Clever. Never would have guessed. Nice little gambling den here. So, I'm not gonna play any games of those right now, but out of curiosity, let's check some of the rewards they'll give you. What's some of the prizes? Plates, Italian ring, brand name piece of jewelry, a lot of value. High-end assorted chocolates, coffee, beautiful painting. Sandstorm Django. Attacks and weapon skills may buff your critical hit rate, increases critical hit damage. 111, 103, nice. Blueprints, soundtracks. I guess for future reference, how much is it for that pistol? 34,393. Holy crap. So if I wanted 35,000 chips, I'd have to shell out like 3.5 mil. Good to know. We're not doing that right now though, because holy crap.
How much did I drink?
Oops, didn't mean to go that way. Where's the exit again? Right here. Hopefully they'll let us play that conversation again too.
Oh, I hear that place has good soft serve.
Says they use almond jelly. That does sound good.
Soft serve. I have to admit, it brings up bitter memories.
But ice cream's supposed to be sweet.
Nanchan, what do you mean?
Back at my old job, the boss once sent me out for soft serve. I wanted to get back quick to impress him, so I ran. But then I stumbled, and it dropped.
Oh no! You had to go all the way back and get more?
No way. I didn't have that kind of time. Plus, I'd only spilt the ice cream.
No. Don't tell me.
So I grabbed it and put it back on the cone. Of course, I didn't see how much dirt and crap got mixed in until I handed it to my boss.
Ugh, he must have been pissed.
I told him, promise next time I'll take a less dirty street.
That was the best you could offer.
Shameful may it be, all this talk is making me want some soft serve.
Hey, Nambakun, run and get some for us?
Have you been listening?
Alright, Joe's at 47. Almost there. I
Irashii!
just gotta get him to 50.
Arigato na!
That was weird. I guess I bumped
Irashii!
them and then they need to run out. Do I got everything selected? Yes.
Bon
That's
appetit.
good.
Ooh, so this is the kind of flavor profile they got going. Not bad at all.
Sure enough, as a chef, you're always sizing up the competition, huh?
It's not like I need to, but any place that can deliver a unique flavor combo is bound to catch my interest. You can call it studious diligence on my part.
Quite an admirable mindset to have, though I assume you could probably learn a lot more at some high-end place.
Not too sure about that. People tend to make true discoveries in the most unexpected circumstances. For example, you wouldn't guess this, but a while ago I discovered that Kasuga's cooking is pretty unique in and of itself.
Kasugas?
One day, he blurted out that he'd serve me a manly meal and said about making meat and potato stew. That's when he plopped in some cough drops.
Ugh, cough drops? You gotta be kidding me.
That's right. I thought he had to be messing with me, but he'd actually added the perfect hint of sweetness. It was delicious. I was baffled. Apparently, it was a secret technique that he learned from this lady who ran a cigarette shop back when he was a kid.
Wow, so that unique flair must be Kamurocho style? It's true that there's a wealth of knowledge out there beyond high society. Still, I'm surprised that you took the risk to eat a meal at Kasuga's. It's just hard to imagine.
Really? It's nothing out of the ordinary. How about next time you take the plunge too, Sonny? You down for a mystery ingredient dinner party at Kasuga's?
I'm gonna have to take a rain check. I still value my life.
That is interesting. I wonder if
Thanks
that's...
for buying.
That's the food.
Certainly
I
food.
kind of wonder if that's an actual thing, if anyone
Arigato.
ever adds cough drops to food.
Irashii!
Snack, cheers, and booze. Well, not that. That.
Bon? Thanks for buying.
That
right.
is
The food.
certainly food.
Arigato na! Irashii!
Oh, it wasn't a conversation one.
Arigato na!
Whoops. I'm fine with wasting that money. Not that much. Oh, there's a menu there too. Neat. And that one's close enough, we'll just run to it. Even if I took a taxi, we'd have to run to it anyways. And funny enough, I think the dinner conversations weren't added until Yakuza Like a Dragon, I believe. So they're actually a pretty good, thing to add.
They didn't stand a chance.
You learn more about the characters, some of the quirks, some of the things they like, some of the things about other characters. All goes together pretty well. I think that was an herb or something. Yep. Wish there was a little bit of a faster way, though, to get the bond up. Because he's still shy. He's at 48. I need to bring him up 2 more levels. Where's the door for here? It's upstairs. Okay. What's this place have? Enjoy a game of poker at Hold'em, or just grab a bite to eat. Playing poker, speak with the casino employee, yep. And dining, speak with the employee at the food and beverage counter. Okay. What do you get? Oh, you have different bolas. Restore, revive, resurrection. Oh, that revives with 1 HP, half of their health, and all. That's interesting. This may be worthwhile to grab a few of, especially these two. Thundercrack Bat, that's a hero thing for Kasuga. Unicorn Horns, that's something for Son Hee. 128, 112, that would actually be -4 levels. Greatly decreases MP cost of skills. Ooh, you know, that's very helpful for Son Hee. That may be worthwhile to go out of my way for, actually, while playing as Kiryu.
いらっしゃいませ。
Pizza, French fries, of course. Ooh, boosts item drop rate. That could actually be handy for grinding.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございらっしゃいませ。
Oh, really? There's no conversation
ありがとうご
here.
ざい
Well, cred. I mean, it helped, but also I kind of wanted to get the friendship up sooner. Alright, what are the ones up here? Already done all those. Haven't done all of those, though. Wait, Cafe Brave? Yep, I have. Oh, and also, oops.
Can't get over how huge this school is. That the student council's totally drunk on power.
Ugh, you read too much manga.
I was friends with the head of our student council, actually. She spent most of her time negotiating budgets for clubs. Seemed stressful.
So in the end, they're really just middle managers.
Reality never lives up to manga.
Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, for chapter-wise, too, I did look up where chapter 12 was in regards to where the end is, and we're getting there. I think there's about like 15 chapters. I think it's 14 and then the finale.
いらっしゃいませ.
So we're actually almost there in the story, too.
Bon
That's
Real
good.
deal.
The stew here is to die for.
Ah, the ginger really hits the spot, doesn't it?
Yeah. By the way, hold on.
What's up, Nanchan?
I forgot what I wanted to say. What was it? It was on the tip of my tongue.
Huh? You all right over there?
Well, that makes sense. It's because you ate ginger, you know.
Explain?
It's said that eating ginger makes you forgetful. And Namba-kun here was slurping it down like it's his last meal. So I guess the old adage is true.
Ow. Go figure.
Ginger is actually proven to improve your focus. But it looks like that's not the case for Namba, huh?
Well, if you forgot it immediately, it probably wasn't that important anyway.
Oh, it just came to me. I was gonna say, you look funny with that grain of rice hanging next to your mouth, Sunhee.
Oh, he's right.
Ugh, you should have told me sooner.
Not a bad look on you.
See, remembering things is overrated. My bad.
Just shut up and eat your ginger, and forget what you saw.
Nice. Oh, this place boosts attack.
Thanks for buying.
Perfect.
That was great.
The food.
Certainly food.
So I think probably one more
ありがとうござい
conversation with Zhao, and we should be able to do all of his drink links then. All right, I think we already did both of the ones over here. Nah, it's targeting the lifelink. Yep, already did Harbor Light. Already did the Northern Pass. So... Oh, crud, we have done some of... Good. I'm glad, actually, the one right next to it was not completed. I was kind of worried I have to go all the way to the south side or really search around the map.
Found it.
I do think
Picture
the next time I do
perfect.
grind, though, I will probably just go around and snap those pictures while I'm grinding. Like, just look up a guide or something like that. Because I do want to get that gear. Have you heard, pal? I haven't heard. Hamburgers are good for your health. Ha ha ha. I mean, I think in some regards, yes.
I can never get over the size of this burger.
Has to be giant to satisfy that dino.
Oh, I've seen a pumpkin about that big once, around Halloween.
Huge produce like that's edible, but doesn't have much flavor. They're mostly bred for feeding livestock.
Huh. Maybe the dinosaur would like that too, then.
Maybe.
Except, isn't the dinosaur carnivorous? He's chasing a burger after all.
Ah!
But look, the burger's got tomato and lettuce. Maybe he's an omnivore?
Now I'm actually curious what this damn thing's hungry for.
Buddy, it's all plaster.
Ah, so close.
いらっしゃいませ.
Hopefully this is a link with Zhao, but I don't know.
What?
You know, I love fast food, because you can get a good meal almost straight away. When hunger strikes, nothing beats it.
Well, if your mind and stomach can spare the time, a sit-down place can be fun too. Otherwise, every second feels like an eternity.
Speaking of sit-down places, I was out at lunch the other day and
Sunhee, you go out to eat?
I have a social life too, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's fair. I just couldn't imagine it is all. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, there was one of those spot the difference books next to the menu. I know they're for kids, but I was bored, so I opened it up. The puzzles were way harder than I thought. I wanted to finish it so badly, I completely forgot to eat. By the time I finished solving them all, it was dark out.
You're one of those customers, aren't you?
Okay, so I overdid it. But the restaurant puts them there to keep you entertained, right? Every place should have that.
Maybe. But if they only got customers like you, they probably wouldn't be in business too long, huh?
Thankfully, I don't think there's too many of those.
Ooh, boost agility. Nice,
Thanks
nice.
for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Arigato.
Alright, so one more restaurant should do it then, regardless if he has a dinner thing or not. Either that or he'll do only +3 and
How much did I drink?
I will go, dang it, and have to go to another place.
いらっしゃいませ。
Holy crap.
Bon app-
Huh. This frozen dessert is really tantalizing. The outer shell is crispy.
You've never had ice brulee before? I also didn't know what to think at first. It's caramelized on the outside, but cold and creamy inside.
So it really is burnt ice cream. Oh, it cracked. That's crazy.
If you're enjoying it so much, then the ice brulee must feel like it's fulfilled its purpose.
Now the burnt part really takes it to the next level. A savory, bittersweet taste really makes it irresistible. Now that I think of it, whenever Jungi eats fried rice, he really enjoys the burnt bits.
The heck? Is he still a kid?
Well, I can actually relate to that. Whenever I get some of those crispy bits, it's like finding a little bonus in my bowl.
Maybe I should keep a blowtorch on hand.
Maybe it'd actually be best not to become a walking fire hazard.
Ah, he wasn't a part of that food conversation, but hopefully
Thanks
I
for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとう。
Now let's check the bonds. Yes. Now if we'll be able to do all of them is a whole nother question. They could be locked behind another chapter. We shall see though. Oh cool. Once Kiryu hits bond level 100, he'll be able to get another inheritance slot. Because right now I guess he's got, what, 2, 5 slots. Don't even know if I'm using them all, actually. Oh, you know, actually, I probably wouldn't even be able to see it unless I go to Aloe Happy, actually. Cool. Let's go to the Survive Bar and do a whole bunch of drink breaks here.